Hello, everybody. It's the Food Optimist talking about another top 10 favorite, my favorite candy bars of all time. I do love me some candy. Um, as you get older, sweets aren't as sweet anymore. Even though I got a pop right here too. I don't like, I don't, it's, I don't like too sweet. It's not as appealing. You know what I mean? I got a whistle nose. Where is my favorite candy bars? So this is another top five beat down top 10 turned into a top 10. Um, I can still eat these. I just made this list. I can still eat these, but it's not as like appealing anymore. Candy bars. Number 10 is Three Musketeers. That fluffy, pillowy chocolate inside. I don't understand. Why did they call it Three Musketeers? When you search Three Musketeers, the first one that pops up is a chocolate bar. That's crazy. This is by Mars Incorporated. It is a candy bar consisting of a chocolate covered fluffy whipped nougat. It is similar to the global Milky Way bar as well as the American version of the Milky Way bar, only without the latter's caramel topping. Um, yeah, very fluffy. Originally, each bar contained three flavors: chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, hence the name, which was derived from the 1844 novel The Three Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. Dumas. Three Musketeers are fine. I felt like they definitely fit on my top 10. It's actually really hard to crunch it down to a 10. Um, but yeah, Three Musketeers, very, like I said, pillowy, fluffy, nougaty. Um, Pretty good. We just mentioned this one, the Milky Way bar, also by Mars Incorporated. Um, it's made of nougat, topped with caramel, and covered with milk chocolate. It was created in 1923 by Frank C. Mars and originally manufactured in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The name and taste derived from a then popular malted milk drink milkshake of the day, not after the astronomical galaxy. Well, interesting. But they really lead into that. I guess they really don't. There's a Milky Way bar in Mexico as well. Oh, the U.S. and Mexico version are like the R branding, and then everything else is like a more space themed one. What is the global version? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Okay, it's smaller. Different thing. Oh, the global version is just a fucking Three Musketeers bar. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, adding caramel to the mix really sets it apart. Um, there's more of like a snap to it, almost a crunch, but not really a crunch. A chew to it. It's not as fluffy and pillowy. That's crazy. That is crazy. You gotta be shitting me. Next one is Twix. Which one do I like better, the right or the left? I am right-handed, but I do still use my left hand for certain things. I'm ambidextrous, so you know what I'm saying. Um, you know what I mean. Fuck it. Oh, this arm has been fucked. Speaking of right arm, right-handed. Twix has some chocolate. It's a cookie. It's a caramel shortbread chocolate bar made by Mars again. Hey Mars, good job. Good job, Mars. Consisting everybody clap for Mars. Yeah. Consisting of a biscuit applied with other confectionery toppings and coatings. Ooh. Most frequently caramel and milk chocolate. Twix are packaged with one mini and snack sizes, 2 or 4 bars. I'm not asking for the size. Size does not matter in this at all. I'm so offended right now that they're talking about size. Ew, gross. I like the classic Twix the most. I don't think there are any others. Twix products. Twix salted caramel, Twix cookies and cream, Twix ice cream bar, Twix 100 calories, Twix cookie dough, Twix ice cream, Twix caramel cookies, Twix Speculacious. Speculacious. It's a seasonal limited edition in Germany. Why am I reading all this shit? You guys know what a Twix is? It's got that's got that crunch that the other bars lack. And it's got that golden wrapper. I love that. I love that. Ooh. The name is a portmanteau of twin sticks. Twix. Twix was called Raider in Europe for many years. For many years. Wow. This shit is 57 years old. The Milky Way is 100 years old. Wait a minute. 92 years. Okay, I thought I was getting into something like, oh my god, this is crazy, guys. But it's not that deep. I thought I was going older and older further back. And I like the newer chocolate, which is which would have been a secular thing. Cycling thing. Recycling. Payday is my next one. Now, some of you might be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Payday? Really? A confection known as Payday? This one is 92 years old as well. This is by the Hershey Company. It was first introduced in 1932 by the Hollywood Candy Company. The original Payday candy bar consists of salted peanuts rolled over a nougat-like sweet caramel center. Since 1996, classic Payday candy bars without chocolate have been continually produced by the Hershey Company. In 2020, Hershey's released a chocolated Payday bar as a permanent part of the Payday product line. It is identical to the regular bar but covered by a layer of chocolate. That sounds better. Tagline, totally nuts about Payday. Get to it. Fuck you. Salty, and sweet. They blend together quite nicely. Pair very well. It does need more, which is why my next bar is a Baby Ruth, named after baseball player Babe Ruth. It's actually named after the deceased U.S. presidential daughter Ruth Cleveland. Ooh. She's the namesake. But the bar looks kind of like a baseball thing, doesn't it? Right? Like, by the Curtis Candy Company, a subsidiary of Ferrero. This is a Ferrero product now? Do they buy that? 103 years. Grover Cleveland's daughter, Ruth Cleveland. As Baby Ruth's fame was on the rise 24 years after Cleveland left Waveland, 17 years after his daughter Ruth had died, the company did not negotiate an endorsement deal with Ruth. Many saw the company's story about the origin of the need to be a way to avoid having to pay the baseball player any royalties. In a trademark appeal, Curtis successfully shut down a rival bar that was approved by and named for Ruth. On the grounds that the names were too similar, Curtis Candy Company, what the fuck is your problem? It definitely looks like Babe Ruth, like the theming. Bro, this is some fuck shit. So, go to here. It's chocolate, peanuts, roasted in oil. God, what the fuck? Ingredients. Here we go. Sugar, roasted peanuts, corn syrup, partially hydrogenated palm kernel and coconut oil. Not that, but it's chocolate and peanuts and caramel. It's like the fucking payday, but there's chocolate over it. That's kind of how it is. I love it. I don't love the history. Oh my god, dude, the Curtis Candy Company is kind of some fuck boys. But we're not rating off of that. You know what I mean? You know what? Fuck you. You're going off the list. Butter Baby Ruth. The 100 grand bar is the next one. These are kind of underrated in my opinion. A little bit underrated. Originally called the $100,000 candy bar, and then for the 1970s or the mid 1980s is the $100,000 bar. It's a candy bar produced by the Ferrara Company, Candy Company, a subsidiary of Ferrero. The candy bar was created in 1964 by Nestle. 1964. The math isn't mathing. It's 2024. Why can I not do the math? That's 40, 50. Is that 60 years? 60 years, right? Yeah, yes. That's what that is. 60 years. That's not that old. Hold up now. That's not that old. Its first slogan was, "Tastes so good, it's almost illegal." Its current slogan is, "That's rich." It's chewy, chocolate caramel, and crisp rice. Very chewy. Very chewy. Yeah, it's very chewy. I love chewing on those things. It's probably honestly fallen in ranking for me if I'm being really clear, but nostalgia is blinding me right now. So I'm just gonna keep it right where it is, snug. Nobody better lay a finger on this one because it's Butterfinger Buster. We've got the Butterfinger candy bar by the Ferrara Candy Company, a subsidiary of Ferrero. It was invented by Otto Schneering of the Curtis Candy Company in 1923. A popularity contest chose the name. It's got it consists of a layered, crisp peanut butter core covered in a chocolatey coating. It is not eligible to be referred to as chocolate as it contains no cocoa butter. Well, what the fuck is it, dude? There's so many different owners. 101 years. Curtis Candy Company, then they sold it to Standard Brands Inc., who sold to Nabisco, who then became RJR Nabisco, then Kohlberg Kravis Robertson Co., then to Nestle, then to the Ferrero Group. Is Nestle gone? No, they're still around. Why would they sell the Butterfinger? They let all these people let people lay their fingers on their Butterfingers. Damn, dude. I like the peanut buttery bits that get stuck in your teeth. It's very annoying, but in a very fun way. And I respect that because that's what I think of myself. Very annoying in a fun way. Thank you all for liking, commenting, subscribing, and praying for me every day. It makes me very emotional. Next up is Kinder Bueno. This one's pretty out of left field. Oh, I'm sorry, my chest. Kinder Bueno. Kinder is German for children. Bueno is Spanish for good. So, good children. Children good. Is a chocolate biscuit and wafer confection made by Italian confectionery maker Ferrero. Part of the Kinder chocolate brand line, Kinder Bueno is a hazelnut cream-filled wafer covered in milk chocolate and dark chocolate drizzle. This came out in 1990? 33 years ago? It's older than me? It's quite younger than these other chocolate bars that have been on the list, but jeez Louise, I didn't know. I thought it was like brand new. The Kinder Bueno bars, the Kinder Bueno The Kinder Bueno bar is made in the factories of France and Warsaw, Poland. As of 2022, a new production facility for the North American market is being constructed in Bloomington, Illinois. That's about the time when I tried Kinder Bueno for the first time. The Kinder eggs are like, they got the hazelnut in there. They have like a little plastic spoon. You scoop out. Yum. Has a little ball in there, little wafer ball. You crunch on it. It's got some chocolate in, more hazelnut chocolate in there, maybe a nut. That's how Ferrero Rocher is. This is like Ferrero Rocher in bar form. Little ridges, little sprinkles of chocolate all over. It's really tasty. The chocolate is very creamy. I mean, that foreign chocolate shits all over American chocolate. The fact that any of these other bars are on here at all, right? All these American ass bars. I'm an American, so it makes sense, right? But still, Kinder Bueno is next level. Next level. It's amazing. What could possibly go over Kinder Bueno? Snickers, of course, because it satisfies. You dumb bitch. Snickers came out 94 years ago, 1930. Initially marketed as Marathon in the UK and Ireland, its name was changed to Snickers in 1990 to align with the global brand, differentiating it from an unrelated US product also known as Marathon. Snickers is expanded. It's whatever. It's nougat topped with caramel and peanuts, all encased in milk chocolate. It is the best version of this recipe, in my opinion. I can always go for that delicious nut in my peanut in my mouth. I love that. I love it so much. It satisfies. It really does. It's just, I'm hungry, right? I'm starving. There's nothing to eat. I'm so famished. Whatever shall I put into my belly, down my throat? A Snickers bar will do the trick. It's not my go-to, obviously. I'm not that into candy, but it's just a really good bar. Whenever I go trick or treating with the fam, and the friends, we trade candy, and I'm like, yo, let me get one of them Snickers. I know you like these bullshit ass Pixie Sticks. I'll trade you for some real chocolate, some real candy. And they go, because they're dumb, yeah, here you go. They make the weakest trades possible. I was like a king. You hear me? A king. World's Finest is number one. What is World's Finest? What you may be asking. What is that? World's Finest Chocolate, 1939. I can't math right. Please help me. Please, God help. Shit. I should just break out the calculator, shouldn't I? Hello? Calculator, hello? How are you doing today? 2024. Oh man, this is gonna blow my mind. It's 85 years old. World's Finest Chocolate is a chocolate company based in Chicago, Illinois. The company, founded in 1939, has become a large fundraising organization in the United States, which typically holds fundraisers for school districts. Yes, that's right. World's Finest chocolate bars are the ones that you sell for school. And there will never be another chocolate bar that's ever better than those delicious candy bars. Ever. I'd get that fucking suitcase they give me. Whoever sold the most chocolate bars gets an amazing prize. I never won. But you know what I did? I won in life because I had that whole thing. And guess what? My mom didn't want me to lose. No. So she bought us those chocolate bars. We lost a lot of money, I bet. But they were delicious and they were worth every penny. No matter what the flavor was. Caramel, almond, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. Who knows what flavors you're going to get that year. But I made sure I got at least one of each. Oops, Mom. ate another chocolate bar. She's like, you're bleeding me dry, son. What else is new? Mom. Those are my favorite candy bars. What are your favorite candy bars? Do you like chocolate? You know? Or do you just not fuck with chocolate? That's cool too. You know, no judgment. You like fruity candy? It's more your speed, but yeah. I might do one like that too. I wasn't really into like the fruity stuff, like Nerds and all the other shit. I wasn't into that. I didn't care. I wanted chocolate. And then don't you dare put fruit into my chocolate. I'll hurt you. Orange chocolate? Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I don't understand people that do like that. So anyway, those are my favorite candy bars. It wasn't chocolate candy bars, by the way. You saw that I had a payday there. It was just peanut and caramel. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Take care.